Stella here. Welcome to my video. I'm just going to be making another flower today, so I thought I'd let you I'd show it to you. Now these are what I've cut out. We've got a 3-part flower here. I'm either going to do 3-part or I'm going to do a 2-part and then a single. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to go the 3-part. So I've got 3 of them. Then I've got some bud type half flowers, and I've got them in 2 sizes, and I'm going to do 6 of them. And we've got the leaves. These leaves will go with those probably. And I'm not sure. I've got a large one that will go with them. I'm not sure about the medium. If I was going to do this one separate, I would put a medium. Anywho, let's just play around. Let's see what we get. Okay, I've got my tools. I've got to remember to stay in camera. I have a habit of dropping out. Let's just put that over there. So I've got all my shaping tools and pair of tweezers. And here's my stems. And if you know me, you know I like to buy these and rip off that leaf. I don't like the leaves at all. So then I've just got to pull off that little bit of glue that's on there, or cut it off, whichever works better. Okay, so we got some of them. I've got my glue, art glitter glue. Got a spritz of water should I need it. I've got stamens. Oops. I'm not quite sure what colour I'm going to be using, so I'll just save that for a moment. And this is what I'm going to use for colouring this time. I'm going to use the Delusions Shimmer Spray. You know, what colour should we go with? That looks like a nice pink. Let's go with that one. Oh, we need one for the leaves too. And we've got our shaping pad, our shaping foam, and a piece of foam, foam around. Not sure what it is. Okay, that's for shaping, and this is for colouring. Oh, I've also got my wipes. Go up closer to you. Just give that a little bit of moisture. Okay. You need to shake this because the shimmer sits on the bottom. If you want it all. Okay. Well, I have found, unfortunately, that some of these sprays glog up. And that's one of them. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Unbelievable. I did a video once and I'm pretty sure I recommended these. I'm changing my mind now. Just see if I can unclog that little hole. Of course the problem could be deeper inside. Let's see if that makes a difference. A little bit. Nope, not enough. It's a lovely colour, but gee whiz, so disappointed that it's not working. I spent a fortune on these. Aha! Okay, let's get to it. Okay, I'm just going to lightly colour those. Bring it from the top down. Oops. Well, I can tell you so far I'm not liking it. Let's go all the way. Not what I wanted to do, but never mind. Okay, so now we're going to shape it. Let's take this one and we're going to pull our petals in. Get a large one and just go around. Now I can either have a flower going up like that, or I can go that way, and I'm leaning towards this way. Okay, that's the first layer. I really wanted to just tint these petals. But never mind. Okay, these are slightly smaller, but we'll still use the same size. If you can't pull it in without breaking your paper, just roll it in and that'll work just as well. Because we've got quite a lot of moisture on these. Turn it over. The smaller the ball, the larger the valley you'll get. That's all I want for this one. See what we've got there? See, oops. See, you can see it against the pink. You've got that little valley in there. Grab our glue. Put some glue on here. Try and alternate the petals if you can. And then pop that in. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a third in. Let's do it. We can always make the next one without the third one if I wanted to. I've made this flower heaps of times. Okay, now we're going to use a smaller ball. Pull our petals in. Always from the outside in if you want to pull them in. We're going to start with this ball. Just hold it for a few moments. I think that's nice. So we'll put some glue in that big flower. I'm trying not to get it right in the center because we are going to put some stamens through a hole. Here we go. Isn't that a pretty flower? Look how beautiful on a card, or you're decorating a box or what have you. Okay. I need my needle and I don't think I've got it handy. Okay, I'm going to pause for a tick while I look for my needle. You've got to have a darning needle. Okay, we're back and I've found my needle. I'm sorry, I'm having a gulp of tea. Okay, on with it. Actually, this isn't my regular needle. It's a bit wider at the top, which I think will help in this instance. So let's push that needle all the way through to make a really nice big hole. That's good. Stamens. Don't think I've got enough of them. We could do white. That's a very pale pink, that one. That's almost a purple, that pink. That's peach, it's too much. Oh no, I like those ones. I like those big ones. We'll go there. Okay, I'm sure I had a band around these. Okay. Okay, I've got some beading wire. Just cut off a bit of that. I think this might be 28 gauge, but not sure. But it's not really important what gauge it is, as long as it's reasonably fine and still reasonably stiff. So we're going to fold that in half. Okay, let's put some stamens in. If we take 3, 1, 2, 3, that's going to give us 6. Now I like them to be different lengths. So what we're going to do now is put them between our strands of wire. Poke our wire through the hole and gently pull our stamens through. Pull the wire out. Now we're going to put some glue on the back. Come on. That's away. Okay, and then we're going to put some glue around the stamens on the front. Just little dabs, and that's going to keep them from going through. Now once that glue's dried, we're going to snip that off so we can put the leaf behind, and this is a flower that is just going to be flat. It's not going to have a stem. So I'll just stand that up there till that glue dries a bit. Now I want to do one of these little ones now. Same colour. And these are going to have a stem. Now what we're going to do with the stem is just turn that loop over about 1/4 of an inch, no more than that. That's just a bit, no, that's all right, 1/4 of an inch. Okay, start with a small one. We'll use our needle. First up, sorry, let's just give these petals a little bit of, oops, let's curve them a bit. And then on the other side, oops, I've lost a petal, no big deal. On the other side, we're going to try to curl it. Okay, where's my thing? Oh, there we go. Now let's grab just two of these. Put them up there. Hook them in with the stem. Just pop some glue in there, in the cup of that flower. Then we're going to put keep the stem inside. Actually, no, hang on. These are too long. These are too long. So how can I do this? We'll fold them together. That's better. Fold them together. And I'm just going to snip that loop. And just spread those bits around. Now put the tip of the stem inside. Make sure all your stamens are up. Close it up. Just go. You can pull out the stamens just a bit, but not too much. Okay, now with this one, it's dried a bit, so let's add a little bit of moisture from our wipes. It's better. Give the petals a little bit of work there. Turn it over. And then roll. Put some glue in there. Now where you joined that one, oops, that's it, pop it in just a fraction lower, just like that, and then fold it over and secure it with the glue. Now you've got that beautiful little, almost a bud flower. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to use one of these small leaf pieces. Just get another white for the green. Oh, here we go again. Wow, it's terrible. No, this one's just actually not working. The pump is not working at all. So, wow. Faulty pump. Okay, I think that'll do for the green. I'll do a few of them. That's a pretty colour. Vibrant. Let's use up the screen before we have to turn the pad around. That one's got a broken leaf. I'm thinking I may have to invest in some distress inks rather than using these, although I spent a fortune on these. God. Okay, that's all I can do with the green at the moment. got a green finger. Pity I don't have a green thumb. Okay, we'll go with one. Let's bring our leaves in. Okay, I'm just going to put a little hole in there. See what happens the smaller your tool there, the more shape you'll get, the more closed in shape. That's not quite what I want. So bring that out. And you've got that fold where you folded the stem. Just make sure that gets stuck in there. We're going this way. Let's put some glue there on the base of the flower. Pop out our leaf. Make sure all of the stem goes through the leaf. Just arrange it with your fingers. There we go. You can have some of the leaves out, some of them closed up. Okay, now this one should be dry by now, pretty much so. So we're going to cut, well, this is just a 1/16 of an inch away from the base of the flower. Now we're going to add some more glue there. Just cover that little knob in glue. Okay, now we've got this. I'm just going to spritz it just a tiny bit because it's pretty much drying. We don't want that. Let's bring our leaf in. You can see how it makes that beautiful shape when you pull it in. Okay, now I want a decent sized little well in here to accommodate that little mountain there. So we're going to go quite deep, like that. Just put a bit of glue around the base of the leaves here, and then we're going to pop that on. As I said, this one doesn't have a stem, but if you wanted to, you could put a hook on the end of a stem, like you did for the other, and just laid it on top of the flower before you put that on. Okay. Okay, let's make another group of small ones. messy. Sorry about that. Well, okay, I had a phone call. My very good friend. Now, what did I do? In the meantime, I made another couple of those, and I've twisted them together. Then I made a little big flower by just using the medium and the small blank. And for the leaves on that one, I just used the middle size leaf. And I think that makes a really nice set. Go there and go there, and that would decorate a card really nicely. Okay, gee, I think I was on that call for a good half hour. So what are we going to do now? We are going to do nothing. That's it for now. I am going to put a kit together which will contain all the pieces to make what we've made here, except for the stamens. That'd be up to yourselves. And the stems, that'd be up to yourselves. So all these pieces here will go into a kit. And you choose your own colours, and you can re-watch the video or play around by yourself. This is really nice. Could put another one in there, one that's more closed than those. Okay, what I did with those stamens there, because they were so long, I folded them in half and then in half again, and then clipped the loops with the scissors. So in here you've got some little strands of the stems, but you can't see them, and it doesn't really matter, because sometimes your little baubles on top of your stamens, they fly away in reality in your garden. They fly away and you're just left with the stem of it. And that's a pretty colour, but to me it's a bit more purple than pink. I'm still not 100% keen on these. Okay, that's me for now. And I'll clean up in a jiffy. Thanks for joining me for this. And I'd love your comments. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to put in a lot more flowers. I've got my mojo back. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.